Lynell Harlow joins us from Dreamweaver Stencils, and she is going to show us a special technique. Now, Lynell, you've been here before, but let's look at this pink card down here with the umbrella. This is something new you're going to show us, and it's called a double glitter technique, and we love blinging glitters. So how do we do this?
Well, you start with a double-sided mounting paper. It's sticky on both sides.
Okay.
And you take off, and it comes in a pack like this.
Okay.
And you remove one side of the release paper, and I like to have a piece of cardstock that I attach it to.
Okay.
Like so.
And so you're putting it sticky side down, actually, right on the cardstock.
Yes. And then you're going to take the other side off.
Ah, okay.
Like I'll let you work on that.
Okay, I'll work on that for you.
And then you want to soap the back of your stencil. And this is 100% natural soap, Julie.
Okay.
So I'm just stroking it all over the back of the stencil.
And
even the bridges. The bridges too. You want to get it all over there. I've already kind of prepped this one in advance, and you kind of see that it's all filled in. If you have some excess soap, I take a large brush like this and just kind of brush out those little crummies that might get on your sticky.
Right.
And now,
and you did say it was handmade soap, and that is important, correct?
Yeah, it's 100% natural, and which makes the soap a little softer. And that's the
natural soap. I'm not saying handmade.
Yeah. Although this one happens to be handmade, it is 100% natural as well. And then you want to press it down because you don't want the glitter to flare underneath.
Okay.
So you want it firmly on there. And then I'm going to just work on a piece of paper.
I'll lift this up for you.
Thank you.
There we go.
And at this point, I'm going to dip.
Just pour the glitter
pour it
pretty
on.
liberally, right over the top.
Yeah. And I just kind of work it in just a little bit with my fingers. And then I knock off the excess.
Okay. Just like pop it on the back just a little bit.
Yep. And I'm just going to get all that
and
excess
then brush it
glitter
off with a nice soft brush.
And now I'm ready for my next step.
Okay.
Which in this case,
would you like me to take this away? You're going to use this?
Julie,
okay.
if you don't
Let me
mind.
do that for you.
That'd be great.
Right. Now, we put all this glitter back in the container, right? Just fold the paper. Of course, we don't throw anything away.
Never. And now what I'm doing is I'm picking up just a little bit of pigment ink on the tip of my brush, and just with a circular rouging motion, I'm shading on here.
And you're going right on top of the glitter, and the glitter's not going to come off into the brush when you do that?
It does a little bit, but as you noticed, when I brushed away the excess, I got most of it, and so what's sticking on there should stick on there. See, I don't really see any on my ink pad.
No, you don't at all, and it gives a nice shadow effect.
Yep, so I'm just shading that a little bit. Okay. Now, the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take black. I want to make the handle black, so I'm tapping that on.
Okay. Now, is this a special kind of ink, Lynell, or can we use
You can
anything?
use dye ink. You can use pigment ink. Just about anything that you have available you can use. So I am just, at this point, I'm going to take some more black and I'm going to do these dots.
And add some black polka dots to that umbrella.
Yes, and the reason I'm stippling here, Julie, instead of the rouging is you're working through 2 layers of stencil, so you want to really pop it down there through those 2 layers of stencils.
It's more of a little bouncing action rather than the swirl.
That's right. Now, the next step is really key.
That is so pretty.
Key to success, and that is taking the stencil off, or in this case, taking the sticky paper off. So what I'm doing is you want to turn that upside down, because if I tried to peel the stencil off, it would bend the stencil.
Right, and then you wouldn't be able to use it again. That wouldn't be very good.
Yeah, so I am actually peeling the paper off. And I'm just putting my fingers in here, kind of walking my fingers to support it.
Okay, and that's why you have the soap on the back of the stencil, so you have an easy release.
That's right, and that just washes off when you're done. Now, I have an excess of sticky in the background, and this is where the double glitter comes in.
Oh.
I'm going to
just shake it all over. Oh, that is so pretty.
And I'm just rubbing it.
That is so pretty.
A little bit.
Okay, now there's lots of different colors of glitters to use, so we could use different colors or just whatever really we wanted to design with.
Right. When I use this technique of stenciling, for instance, on the birds here, I use different transparent glitters on all the birds.
Okay.
And then I stenciled with inks that are a little bit darker.
Okay. Now, do you have to use a lighter color for the background?
You could go the opposite. You get a little bit more contrast if whatever you have done your first glitter with is light, then you want the background to be dark.
Oh, okay.
So you have
So
it'll
we're
pop.
looking for contrast with our glitters, right?
That's right. And you can also use flocking. But if you're using flocking, like on the bunny here, you want to rub it together,
So
and the little fibers will cling together
Okay.
as you're working, and then it'll be more fuzzy.
A nice little fuzzy bunny or a fuzzy bear.
That's right.
Or what we're using.
Now, this is ready, except you see there's still a little bit of glitter where it attached to what I inked. See, and makes it kind of milky. But once that dries, you can give it a nice hard pop and dust it off with your brush again, and then it's ready to mount onto your
It's
card.
going to come right up. Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Okay. I'll leave that paper here, and then you can dust the glitter.
Oh, okay. How about if you remove that?
I'll move this.
We'll have a clean one, and then I won't be dusting glitter everywhere. So now I can go like this.
Oh, that's just, yeah, that comes right off. And the little speckles are there. It just makes it just sparkle.
That's true. It does. See how
That is so
alive.
pretty. And I like the way you've done the handle and the dots on the umbrella. But no, this is such a great technique. We are going to be double glittering for the rest of the day, and I bet you will too. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
We'll be
Judy.
right back.